Hey, we're Free Throw, and this is the stories of our tour pranks, or pranks that have been pulled on us. So one time in Austin, Texas, it was New Year's Eve. We were on tour with a band called the Kimbe. We got hotels together. We thought it would be funny to prank call them from our hotel room. And Jake, you were the one doing the calling, right?
Yep.
So I'll let you take that from there.
Yeah, so I thought it would be funny to call their room and be like, there's, saying I was the front desk or something, and say you have too many people. But I noticed on the little, where the buttons are, you press like 0, 1 for like an emergency something. And I thought that I accidentally hit that number while I was trying to call their room. So I call and they answered the phone like, "This is 911, how can we help you?" And I was like, "Nope," and then just hung up, and I was freaking out. And they, a few minutes later, said it was them, that it wasn't, an emergency.
Well, yeah, what happened too is like whenever they did that, like whenever they called us back, and they were like, "Hey, calling 911's not a joke, and just to make sure there isn't an emergency, we're going to send an officer to come and check on everything." And we were like, shit, like, okay. So we're sitting there and we're waiting, and we're like, damn, it's New Year's Eve, we were going to go out because it was an off day, and we were sitting there waiting. We're like, we got to wait for this cop to get here. There was too many people in the room because we snuck into the room, so we were like, we're going to get in trouble. And then 30 minutes after waiting, we hear a knock on the door. It's like, boom, 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 Austin PD, open up. And we're like, oh shit. And we open the door, and it's just all of the Kimbe, and they're all just laughing at us because we tried to prank them and they pulled one over on us really bad. So
real bad.
it was very scary though. We were all like just sitting there really quiet waiting for a cop to show up, and it was them the whole time. So
The boomerang burn.
yeah.
We did a tour with Time Moving Parts in 2016 and Prawn, and I think Prawn came up with the idea of like doing like high school superlatives, but for the tour package, like, best buds. They were like, the best buds or whatever, and like, best drinker and all this stuff. But we did it as like an award ceremony on the last night of tour, and we did it in the parking lot of our hotel. And in true tour, Time Moving Parts fashion, it turned into whenever you got an award, you walked up, they showered you in beer, you had to do a shot out of a bottle of Captain Morgan. So like we're like really just causing a ruckus. We're all soaked in beer, we're yelling, and the cops show up and they're like, "You can't do this here." And the hotel staff said it would be okay to go inside and use a conference room at 1 in the morning to finish our award ceremony. Let us do our thing. We finished the superlatives. We went up to our rooms. Immediately got called by the front desk for being unbelievably loud because we were partying on our last night. And then they let us just use the lobby for the whole night to party. It's like truly the most amazing hotel experience I've ever had. They're like, "We don't care." Yeah, St. Louis. And then they let us break into the pool and use the pool for the entire night. It was honestly one of the coolest nights of tour because we were allowed to get away with stuff. Yeah, that was it. It wasn't even a prank. It was a really fun time. So then, since then, we've now on most of the tours, we try to do superlatives at the end, and it just kind of makes a nice, fun, kind of gaggy thing. And then, of course, if there's any weirdness that happens on the tour, you usually try to yank people's chains on that one.
Like me getting left at the gas station.
most likely to get left at the gas
left.
station. That'll be one on this tour.
Yeah.